Hey everybody, Dave here with another Pathfinder rule reminder for you. And this time we're discussing familiars in armor class and how do you calculate a familiar's armor class. And the answer to this is really simple. This is going to be the all-time easiest rule reminder video. The way you calculate a familiar's armor class is you look at the master's armor class on their character sheet and it's the same number. So if you're a wizard and you have a cat familiar, and on your character sheet it says your armor class is a 17, then your familiar's armor class is a 17. It's that easy, that simple. Now, this does raise the question of where's the confusion? Why do people often ask this or say that they have difficulty figuring out what the familiar's armor class should be? And the reason for that is because familiars cannot benefit from item bonuses. So, for example, you cannot dress your cat familiar in armor, or you cannot give them any magic items that grant a benefit to an item bonus to armor class, or an item bonus to speed, or an item bonus to anything. They cannot benefit from item bonuses. So that makes people wonder, well, what if the master is benefiting from an item bonus? Does that mean that the familiar doesn't get that benefit as well? The calculation for a familiar's armor class is simply, it is equal to the master's armor class. It doesn't matter how you calculated that master's armor class. It doesn't matter how much of that master's armor class was item bonus or dexterity or anything else. It's familiar armor class equals master armor class. The rule just doesn't want people to turn familiars into combat creatures, because they're not intended for a combat role. So they don't want you to be looking for ways to put items on them to buff their armor class and other combat attributes. So that's why they say no item bonuses. But bottom line, their armor class is going to be the same as their master's armor class. Now, this does cause other issues in the narrative. As a lot of people point out, it seems weird that just because the master gets training in chain armor and puts on a suit of chainmail, that now all of a sudden the familiar also has a higher armor class. I think it really just comes down to they just wanted to make this as simple and easy as possible, and just say whatever your armor class is what your familiar's armor class is. And if you need a narrative explanation, I guess, magic, magic can do fun stuff. I don't know. But yeah, that's the bottom line. As always, I'm going to leave a link in the description to my video on familiars. It does go into more detail about this issue, as well as just discussing everything about familiars. So if you need more information, make sure you check out that video. And if you have any suggestions for future rule reminders, let me know in the comments. I always appreciate getting those. And as always, I want to thank everybody who supports me, whether it's through clicking the like button or subscribing or supporting me through my Patreon. I very much appreciate all the support I receive from the community. And with that, thank you very much for watching. Take care and happy gaming.